In this video, we will explore memory management and best practices to avoid memory leaks. We'll cover common issues such as memory leaks, dangling pointers, and buffer overflows, which can cause crashes and security vulnerabilities. Then, we will delve into best practices for proper allocation and deallocation, pointer management, and memory tracking techniques. Finally, we'll discuss tools and techniques like Valgrind, AddressSanitizer, and defensive coding strategies to prevent memory issues. Let's start by looking at common memory management issues, specifically memory leaks and their causes. Memory leaks occur when you forget to free allocated memory. This can happen if you lose the pointer to the allocated memory, use the real-lock function incorrectly, or allocate memory in functions without proper cleanup. Over time, these memory leaks can lead to resource exhaustion and slow down your program. Here's an example. In the memory_leak_example function, memory is allocated using malloc, but it's never freed. Then the pointer numbers is reassigned to a new block of memory, causing the original allocated memory to be lost. When free is called, only the second allocation is freed, leaving the first allocation as a memory leak. Now, let's discuss the best practices for memory management. Here are some key principles to follow. Always free what you allocate with malloc. After freeing pointers, set them to null to prevent use after free errors. Always check the return values of malloc to ensure memory allocation was successful. Implement consistent allocation patterns to make your code easier to understand and maintain. When possible, follow the resource acquisition as initialization, or RAII principle, which ties resource management to object lifetimes. Here's an example of proper memory management. The safe_malloc function is a wrapper around malloc that checks if the allocation was successful. If malloc returns null, it prints an error message and exits the program. The cleanup function frees the memory pointed to by the input pointer, and then sets the pointer to null to prevent use after free errors. Let's examine some common memory management pitfalls to avoid. These dangerous practices can lead to severe bugs and security vulnerabilities. Double freeing memory, which is trying to free the same memory twice, can corrupt the heap. Using memory after it has been freed, known as a use after free error, can lead to unpredictable behavior. Buffer overflows and underflows occur when you write or read beyond the bounds of an allocated buffer. Accessing uninitialized memory can lead to unexpected results. Incorrect pointer arithmetic can cause you to access memory you don't own. Here are some examples of dangerous code. The first example shows a double free error where the same memory is freed twice. The second example shows a use after free error where memory is accessed after it has been freed. The third example shows a buffer overflow where more data is written to a buffer than it can hold. Finally, let's look at some tools and a final checklist to ensure proper memory management. Here are some memory debugging tools that can help you find memory errors in your code. Valgrind detects memory leaks, use after free errors, and other memory-related issues. AddressSanitizer is a fast memory error detector for C and C++ that can catch a wide range of memory errors. Electric Fence stops the program immediately upon memory access errors, making it easier to identify the source of the error. Memcheck is part of Valgrind and tracks memory allocations to help you find memory leaks. Dr. Memory is a memory monitoring tool for Windows and Linux that can detect memory leaks, buffer overflows, and other memory errors. Here's a memory management checklist to follow before you ship your code. Ensure that every malloc has a matching free. Set pointers to null after freeing them. Check the return values from memory allocation functions. Validate array bounds before accessing them. Use tools to verify that there are no memory leaks. Implement consistent error handling. Document the ownership of dynamically allocated memory. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.